G'day and welcome to the broccoli patch. With the cost of living crisis affecting us all and the prices of staple fruit and vegetables going up in the supermarkets, I would encourage all of you to think about growing broccoli, the plant that never stops giving. These plants have been in here for about 4 months. We would have had at least 15, possibly 20 different harvests of it. And look, it's still going. More broccoli. Purple broccoli as well, which makes it better. Holy shit balls, it's a fucking DeLorean in the wild on the motorway. What a legend. I love you. One day with this, I will make the sweetest, driest, tastiest Chardonnay known to man. Summertime has come. And here we are harvesting the bounty of what we sowed in the autumn. As you can see, the shallots have been a bit of a mixed bag. We've got a couple of good ones, but a few of them are wee. We think maybe we left them in a little bit too long. If we pan down, we'll see we've got some monster motherfucker onions. This big bad red boy here. A couple of white ones down here that are ginormous, if not huge. And we have, of course, been just digging them up and taking them as we need them for the kitchen. And I can say that nothing really beats the taste of a freshly harvested onion. Carrots. Bigger carrots. Beans. Dwarf beans. Mint for mojitos. Peas, sweet little garden peas, blueberry, cranberry, gooseberry, blackcurrant, raspberry, rhubarb. Delicious! If you look here, some people might say, that's a lot of effort with all this string for an empty bed. And what even is this string? Wow. We had a few issues with cats coming in and digging up all the vegetables in the garden. So we rigged up this little tripwire to stop them getting in there, scratching and doing their business. But again, you'll ask, this is a lot of fucking trouble for an empty bed of dirt. Well, this empty bed of dirt has just given us a bounty of garlic. Look at this shit ton of garlic. Beautiful, beautiful garlic. This one's for everyone back home in Australia. Lettuce. I don't even eat it, it's just ornamental. And here we have the table garden. And in the table garden, which incidentally we also built, very sturdy, professional job. Here we have a fuck ton of chilies. Many different species, Scotch bonnets, habaneros, jalapenos, Ring of Fire, Lemon Drop, Cayenne, Serrano. Pretty much everything to suit the chili enthusiast's taste. I always like to steer clear of the scorpions and the nagas. A little bit too hot, not that much fun. But also in here, some little cherry tomatoes. Nestled amongst the heat of the Scoville scale. We've got some cucumbers that have just started. They'll go into the bed, perhaps where the garlic came from. And hidden up the back, you probably can't see, but there's a little bit of fennel there for you and me. The greatest of all fruits and not vegetables, the tomato. Who says you can't grow tomatoes in Ireland? Look at this. More tomatoes. Smaller scale greenhouse, but still tomatoes. And what's this? A wild tomato outside of a greenhouse, thriving. Who would have thought? Thank you, climate change. Of course, after harvesting garlic comes the tough job of preparing it for storage. What we want to do is give them a little clean, trim off the entrails, as I like to call them, and then we'll get them ready to hang up and dry out. Become delicious. What we noticed is we left a couple in the ground a little bit long, and as you can see, they actually started going to seed and trying to grow their own little garlics within the garlic. So good tip for next year, harvest a bit earlier, probably end of June and not into July.